Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, and you know what Thursday is? Weigh-in day. Let's just get right to it. I lost 1.8 pounds. Don't know if it's fluid, don't know if it's fat, don't really care. I just know it's 1.8 pounds of something that should not be on my body, and then it is gone today. So does it make up for all the weight I've gained here lately? No, but it's better than a gain. So I'm happy about that. Now I'm sitting here, I was going to show you, I'm sitting here drinking my coffee. If you're new, you may not have seen my, y'all know I have a beardy, but you see my little thing? Claire's mom? Joan made that for me. Joan over at Joan's Point Plate. She's very crafty, very talented and creative in the craft department. She can make anything. Speaking of, go over there and pull up her video that shows her Christmas decorations this year in her house and outside. So pretty and cozy. I think you'll like it. I loved it. And she made a lot of her stuff too. So that was that, my weigh-in. But I was going to tell you right quick about the doctor. Oh, I hit the thing. Yesterday, she wanted to try a new muscle relaxer because she said it sounds like there's some kind of spasms going on. And she wanted to try it because she's very upset that she can't fix me. She wants it fixed because she's seen me suffer so long, and she just feels like her hands are tied because there's nothing she can do, and she expresses that frustration to me. We have a very close relationship, and I tell her everything. So she wants to try that. I'm like, I'll try it. And she wants to try some steroids, and I'm like, I will. I've taken them before. They make me feel good. And I said, she asked me, she said, how do you feel about it? I'm like, well, if they didn't make me gain weight, I'd take them every day. I would take them every day. And she said, well, I'm not worried about your weight right now. She said, did it make you swell? I said, well, I've never noticed it. She goes, well, do you want some? So, yes. Well, my drugstore is just right up from the doctor. And by the time you get through their new automated system on the phone, you can already be over there. So I just drove over there to see if they would go ahead and fill my 2 prescriptions because they've been behind lately. The pharmacist come up to me the week before Thanksgiving. She was checking out the window, and she told me, she goes, they're cutting my hours. She said, this week alone, she says, 50 hours they've cut off of, my help. She said, so we're struggling to get everything done. And you can tell because they are taking days to fill your prescription. When before, no exaggeration, by the time the doctor would call it in, I'd do my blood, whatever I had to do, get checked out, get in the car, start to head up there. I'd already have a text saying, my prescriptions are ready. So I knew I'd have to request that they be done. But while I'm on that side of town, because it's not super close to my house, it's on a whole new part of town. And I wanted to go ahead and get that done while I was over there. But anyway, she said she would do it. It'd be like a half an hour. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll just go down here to the Goodwill, which is down the next stoplight, and just see what they got. Burn some time. Well, the first place I always go to is the cookbooks. Now, y'all, if you see my thrift haul from last week, you will see this book right here. This is the one my mama had, because you remember, I sold all my books, and over the years, I've never seen it. It's one of those obscure books. It's not something. This is the Eastern Star recipes. It's not a common book, and this one was 1966. I didn't give out the whole Roman numerals. The whole thing is 1966. So I remember I told you she had this one and she had another one. So she had 2 of these Eastern Star books. You won't even believe when I went to Goodwill yesterday. I went back there, first section, and I looked for the spiral bounds because, those are your church cookbooks and organizational cookbooks. You look for them first in case somebody wants to come up and grab stuff out from under you because, they'll do that. So I saw this tall book, and I'm like, hold up a minute. Look at this. This is absolutely the other book she had with this book. I snatched it. I pulled that page open to see if I seen our name in it. I was just so flabbergasted that they actually had it. all these years since they've been gone, I've never seen them again because I would have grabbed them because I regretted having to sell them anyway. But, you know, when push comes to shove, you do what you got to do. And for a week apart, to find the other one, how crazy is that? So I'm happy. That's something nice. Something nice happening. I like when, you know, little things like that poke their little head in on your yucky days. So that made my day yesterday. And so I think that's all I was going to tell you. I did I did make her look at my ugly shoes when she was checking my legs and stuff for swelling. I said, "Have you ever seen an ugly pair of shoes in your life?" And she's been so serious, you know, because she's worried about me. We were, you know, I was breaking down. It was a very serious um, appointment. And she started laughing, which we do that a lot. She's a laughy person like me. She laughs. She's a great laugh. And she's like, "Do not make me laugh." I'm like, "I don't care." You know, that's how I get through things. I have literally been the person who will start giggling at a funeral. I have gotten better at it since I've gotten older, but as I was younger, I have that nervous laughter, and I laugh at everything. I mean, everything. When I'm nervous or I'm upset, whatever the emotion is, laughter seems to be the solution in my mind. That's how I've always coped. And so I have been that person who will start to giggle at a funeral. It is not something you can help. So if you're, here's a little PSA. It could be who knows, somebody acting up. But if you happen to hear somebody start to giggle at a funeral, don't automatically think they're just being a jerk. They could have the same condition. It's a real thing, y'all. It really is. So it's not exactly the funnest thing to have, obviously, but there's a good lesson. Actually, there is a good lesson in just that little example. Don't judge people so much. You don't know what caused them to get to the place they're at anyway. So that's your word for the day. Don't judge nobody. So you can have an opinion. Opinion and judging is two different things. Everybody's got an opinion. We got opinions on everything. Judging them is when you treat them different. Because you can judge them all day long through your opinion and they don't know it. So you're not hurting anybody. They don't know it. Because then when you take it further and you treat them differently, that's when you have judged them. So don't do that. Don't be that person. Well, there you have it. 1.8 pounds. I'm excited. I got both my cookbooks together. I'm happy about that. I'm going to stay in here. I got my sorries on today. I'm not coming out of them. I don't have nowhere to go. I've had all my doctoring done. I'm going to sit here and finish up on this meal plan and my groceries. Try to get my Christmas meal together, which is just going to be... We were going to order a Subway platter, but oh my Lord of mercy. That thing was expensive. And we were going to have to order two because they said it wasn't going to feed enough. Not if anybody wanted seconds. So we're like, because I'm trying to do something that I can do easy. I'm like, well, I can throw out some sub rolls and some meat and cheese. And, you know, Dave can help me with the lettuce and stuff like that. And just, you know, maybe make some dip or something. I don't know. I'm going to come up with something easy that he can help me with, and I don't have to stand over there and cook as usual. So, anyway, there you have it. That's all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you for something. I'll have something coming up. I don't know what, but I'll see you for that.